Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're a lover of Lumen, then this review is for you. I've been carrying the new Olight Baton 4 Pro for about a month now, and this might probably be the most practical everyday carry flashlight that Olight has made yet. It's compact, it puts out 1600 lumens, and more importantly, they finally fixed one of the biggest complaints that I had, the charging. We'll talk about that, and let's talk first about how it performs out in the real world job site conditions. So this is the Baton 4 Pro, super small, fits right in my hand, and it's coming out this month. It's brand new. I've been using it daily on job sites for inspections and doing work in dark spots and places. And right away, this light is all about balancing high output with real world usability. And for the most part, it nails it. And I can't get over the size. Let's talk about the size and carry, because this is where this light shines as an EDC, everyday carry. It's 4.3 inches long, just under an inch wide, and it weighs 4 ounces. I don't mind it in my pocket at all. Look, you can put it in the pocket, it completely disappears, no bulk, no drag, nothing annoying when you're moving around all day. You've also got a solid two-way pocket clip, so you can carry it super deep in your pocket, or you can carry it just a little bit higher for maybe a little bit easier access. I switch between both depending on what I'm doing that day. Build quality is exactly what you expect from Olight. This thing feels solid. It's made from anodized aluminum, and the knurling on the grip portion, it gives you a secure grip even with gloves or wet hands, and I tested both. It's IPX rated, which basically means it's not only splash proof, maybe you're looking at cutting a pipe or something and you get splashed, it's waterproof. Waterproof in the sense that you can drop it in water, pull it out, and keep working. I'm talking sump pits, wet basements, working out in the rain. It'll handle it. IPX is probably the highest you're going to get on a flashlight. Now let's look at output and performance. That's important to users. It's rated for 1600 lumens, but that's on turbo mode. And like most compact flashlights, that is just not sustained. You'll get about, full brightness in turbo mode for maybe a minute or two before it steps down to manage heat. And that's a lot of flashlights do that. So in real use, I spend most of my time in the high setting. It's around 600 lumens, and honestly, it gets me 99% of the work that I need for tasks. It's plenty bright. I'm talking crawl spaces, attics, electrical panels, general job site use, dark areas. It performs extremely well. I want to talk about the beam pattern, because that's another strong point on this flashlight. Olight uses a TIR optic. That stands for total internal reflection. And it gives you a smooth, even beam with no harsh rings or weird shadows or shapes. You get a bright center spot with a nice kind of halo or gradual spill. So it lights up both what you want, what you're focusing on, but also the area around it, your peripherals, which tactically you want that as well if it was a tactical flashlight. It's got a great balance between spot and flood. That's probably the best way to explain it. Probably the most exciting feature on this light is its charging capability. So this is my favorite part, because it's been a pet peeve of mine for a while. Olight has always used proprietary magnetic chargers, which are convenient until you lose the cable or you need to charge and you're away from home or away from the cable. Well, this model fixes that. So you still get the magnetic charging on the bottom, where you can just clip it on the magnetic charger and it goes. But there's also a built-in USB port. You just twist open, there's a little rubber O-ring here, and you can charge this thing in your truck, off a power bank, off your laptop, somewhere else. If you've got an USB-C port, you can charge it. Honestly, alone, that makes the difference in everyday usability, and it really won me over on this light. Moving over to the controls and ergonomics of the flashlight. Control-wise, you've got two ways to power this thing up, a dual switch. You've got the back for tactical kind of use. They call it a rear tail switch for quick activation on-off. It's great for overhand grips or maybe tactical use or something like that. And then you have the side switch right here, which is great for, other positionings and just holding it kind of low and stuff like that when you're working. The side switch also incorporates battery level and brightness mode levers or indicators, and they use laser micro perforations through the metal housing. Now, what I like about this is the design eliminates the traditional plastic or rubber indicator type windows that other flashlights use. Prone to scratching, they crack, they cloud up, drywall dust and grime just covers it. So work environments are not friendly. This is going to be more friendly. It's a nice touch. Moving on to runtime. Battery life really depends on how you use it. So turbo mode only lasts a couple of minutes before stepping down. So that's kind of out. High is what my favorite setting. 600 lumens, you're going to get about 2 to 2.5 hours on high. For me, that's the entire day usually with a flashlight. And I charge it on the way home. Medium is kind of the sweet spot though. You know, for close-up work or whatever, you can get most of the day out of medium. And then you've got this moonlight mode, which I have no use for, but it's super low output light. It's going to run for weeks. Weeks. That's insane. So look, if you're, you get the flexibility depending on what you need, I guess is what I'm trying to say. One thing I want to make you guys aware of is the battery. So this uses a proprietary 18650 battery, allowing the dual charging feature. Now, a standard 18650 battery has both positive and negative terminals on one end or the other, right? Positive one end, negative on the other. Olight's custom 18650 batteries provides the positive and negative contacts on the same end. And that's the secret sauce that allows the dual charging. And if you're a Boy Scout like me, I always like being prepared. I want an extra battery in my work bag or whatever, or my glove box. So I'm guessing some of you might be thinking the same way, or might be wondering, can I just pick up a second off-the-shelf 18650 battery? Well, the answer is no. A standard 18650 battery will result in either, loss of in-body charging, which means you'd have to take the battery out and charge it separately elsewhere, or the flashlight's internal mechanism would not recognize the battery. It won't turn on, or you could maybe even short it out. So because Olight alters those contact points, the standard battery is just not going to work. And, you don't want to short out your light or ruin your investment. So if you need battery backup, an extra battery, you should purchase an official OEM replacement directly from Olight. They have it on their website. So look, overall, pros and cons on this light. Pros are easy for me. It's an amazing size. It's a great size. Carry is easy the way it sits in my pocket. It's got strong light output for its size. It's a small flashlight. Excellent beam pattern, and the USB-C charging is a huge upgrade. The cons? Turbo mode isn't sustained like many flashlights this size, and the proprietary battery may be a bummer for some of you guys. Final thoughts on this. At the end of the day, the Baton 4 Pro is just a really well thought out EDC light. It's not a huge light with, bright sunlight brightness, but it's a compact, powerful, durable, and now a lot more practical thanks to the USB-C charging. If you're considering a reliable everyday carry, for general work purposes or, even as a backup flashlight, this thing is worth considering. I wear it in my pocket. I forget I have it. So that's it for the video. It was a short one today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comment box, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.